Israel-Gaza Iran War news. Israel gives the go-ahead to bring in 92,000 foreign employees. The Prime Minister's office stated on Tuesday that Israeli officials have authorized a quota of 92,000 foreign workers to fill positions in the hospitality, agriculture, manufacturing, and food service industries in an effort to alleviate a labor shortfall. Israel has now legalized the hiring of foreign workers for the restaurant industry, which is a first. The quota is reserved for agricultural laborers in the amount of 70%. Production and manpower losses in Israeli agriculture are enormous. Prior to October 7, Israel employed 29,900 foreign nationals, primarily from Thailand, in various agricultural and horticultural settings, including greenhouses, production facilities, and packing houses. The Israeli workers who could have filled the voids are now serving in the military reserve, and Palestinian workers are temporarily off-limits due to security concerns. Farmers have not had unfettered access to fields and orchards in several growing areas that are within 2 kilometers of the Lebanese border. According to Asaf Karat, CEO of Bereshit, a fruit-packing business that is run by multiple kibbutzim in the Upper Galilee and Golan Heights, despite the challenges of the war, the packing house works around the clock, with the aim of providing fresh Israeli produce continuously, while dealing with the directives of the Home Front Command. While on a tour of Bereshit's orchards, Karat addressed a group of fruit growers and agricultural authorities. Grants for planting, increased land quotas, and other incentives were among the things he urged the government to take to strengthen agriculture. The fruit growers are bracing themselves to harvest while Hezbollah fires rockets at them. We're ready to sell the Galilee and Golan farmers' produce to wholesale and retail outlets. Karat expressed confidence that the produce would be available to the people of Israel, praising the hard work of their farmers and workers. The other 2,000 foreign nationals will be working in restaurants for the first time, while the rest will fill out the hotel and industry workforces. There have been 10 civilian casualties and 15 military casualties due to Hezbollah rocket barges and drone assaults since October 7. Terrorist leaders backed by Iran have threatened to keep attacking northern Israel until thousands of people forced to flee their homes are unable to return. Following the Second Lebanon War's 2006 conclusion, Israeli authorities have been demanding that Hezbollah disarm and leave southern Lebanon in line with United Nations Security Council Resolution 1701. Nearly 500 people have perished in heat-related incidents in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, bringing a tragic end to the Eid al-Adha celebrations. Hajj, the yearly Islamic pilgrimage to Kaaba, also known as the House of Allah, God, brings millions of worshippers to the holy city every year. The Saudi Meteorological Center said that the Grand Mosque hit 51.8 degrees Celsius on Monday, the hottest day of the year so far, during the rites. The majority of the victims, according to diplomats, were Egyptian, and the death toll at the Al Muazzam morgue had reached 550. Arab diplomats who watched pilgrims dumping water bottles over their heads on the street told AFP reporters that all of the Egyptians died from the heat. Death tolls in Egypt reached 323 according to some accounts, with 60 Jordanians, 35 Tunisians, 11 Iranians, and 3 Senegalese also among them. According to the Health Ministry, virtual consultations for heat-related illness accounted for 5,800 of the more than 390,000 pilgrims who had reportedly received treatment for various illnesses. There are a lot of midday outdoor rites, and several pilgrims said they saw lifeless bodies along the wayside.